Welcome back to Mac Talks of Football, and Stuttgart have gone ahead and they have gotten their win against Juventus. It ends a 1-0, and I would say they deserved it. So let's go ahead and talk about it, about this game. I have said this constantly. If you are following my channel for the last 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, I have said that Thiago Motta and Juventus are not really being that much of a great fit. People thought that the work that he did at Bologna, I think he would be a great fit at Juve, but unfortunately it is not really working out. If you really look at the games, the way they are playing, even though they are third in the league and they are getting the wins, but it is really it's not all hunky dory. It is not really a paradise at the moment in Juve. The way that he sets up his team, I think that is a big problem, and I think it is not really working in Syria as well. People are starting to find it out. They played a good amount in the last 5, 6 games. It has been 3 or 4 draws. They are not getting the wins there as well, and now in the Europe as well, people are starting to find it out that they cannot really create something. That has been such a big problem for Juventus this season, and it continues to be. They have a good amount. They keep the ball. When they keep the ball, it is very good for them. They can have all the possession in the world, but they are not able to really create anything with it. And even when they somehow create with it, they are not able to convert them. They won over the weekend 1-0 against Lazio, and Lazio played almost more than 1 hour with 10 men, and that goal came in the dying moment, and that too was an own goal. Juve are not able to put the ball back in the back of the net. They are not able to create chances, and I think that is a big blow. And it was the same thing today. They were totally outplayed. They barely created anything. Stuttgart, on the other hand, they were right on it. Like, they created so many chances, 22 chances Stuttgart created in that game. That's how impressive they were. And even though and you cannot even say that Juventus were down to 10 men, because that came so late in the game, like 88th minute, that was the time when they got a red card. Stuttgart were on top of it. Amazing performance, chance after chance after chance. Like, it was such a contrast between the two teams. Juventus couldn't create anything to save their lives, and Stuttgart were creating chances for the fun of it. It is like the thing is you have to just go ahead and hug and kiss Juventus's keeper Matthew Perrin, because if not for him, I think they would have been humiliated at their home ground. It could have easily been 6-7-0. The way that Stuttgart were coming in a wave after wave after wave of attack, and shot at the goalkeeper, saving, going on the right hand side, going on the left hand side, palming it away, dropping down to save, and like so many with his hands, with his feet, everywhere, all type of saves he did. It was a great performance from him. And as I said, they need to go ahead and kiss his head and do whatever he wants them to do for the next week, because if not for him, easily it would have been a 5-0, 6-0, because they got completely destroyed in their home ground. And unfortunately for Stuttgart, they scored a goal as well. It got rolled offside, so they everything that they wanted to go wrong, it was going wrong up until the next minute. Alvila Toure comes up and he scores that goal, and I would say they deserved it. They richly deserved to win that game. Juventus were never in that game, despite being the home side. Like, I think in my prediction, I said that Juve are gonna win. I think I went for a 1-0 Juventus win. If I'm not wrong, we will see. At the moment I don't remember it, but I think I went with a 1-0 Juve win. It turned out to be a 1-0 Stuttgart win, but Juventus were dreadful. I will say it again. They were completely useless in that game. It didn't look like that it is Juventus playing against Stuttgart, and it did not look like it is Juventus at the Allianz Arena. Like, I cannot really, I don't have the words to describe how bad Juventus were and how amazing Stuttgart were. Like, one of the best performances that our team has done till now in the season. And the fact that they got destroyed by Bayern Munich over the weekend as well. So to come from that and to the play like that in the Champions League, it takes some, it just shows how good they are mentally. Their mental strength is so good to come back from that and to play like this away as well. So great performance for Stuttgart. A huge 3 points for them. They make their upwards move. For Juventus, it is not looking good now, right? Is it another defeat in the Champions Champions League. It is now starting to look really bad for them, and it's not just the league. I will say it again, Mota needs to do something, and he needs to do something very quickly, because if it continues like this, I don't think they survive in the Champions League that much longer, and they seriously don't survive in the Serie A as well. People are going to come up in the comment section and they are going to say that they are third and they are playing, but if you watch Juve play, it is not looking good. I watched that Juventus versus Lazio game, and I really want it was just like, what the hell are you doing? Juventus, Lazio were down to 10 men, and as I say, that there are games where they are not able to create, and when they create, they are not able to convert. Over the weekend, they created good amount of chances. Mkhitaryan created, Thuram created, Dumfries created, but they were not able to put the ball back in the on the back of the net. So it is a big problem at the moment at Juve, and Mota needs to do something quickly, otherwise it could turn out to be just a one season job for him at Juventus, because the demands are very high. They have not won the league for a couple of years now, and they're not doing good in the Europe as well, so the demands are very high. They've spent a good amount of money, and Mota at the moment is not living up to the expectations, and he needs to do something really quickly, otherwise, as I said, it could be it could turn out to be just a one season job for him at Juve. Overall for tonight, I would say not again a dreadful performance. They need to go back to the working board, and they need to figure out some way to play in Europe, because their performances in Europe have been really bad, and a bad night for Juventus fans and everybody associated with Juve. Stuttgart on the other hand, great performance, a great win, 3 important huge points for them, and they now go back to Germany and they start concentrating on the league form as well. They have dropped down to 10th in the league after their defeat to Bayern Munich, so they know they need to work on that. It was sort of expected from them that in the league they are going to struggle a bit, because they have games in the Champions League, and they are playing to fronts that they are not, they don't have the squad, and they don't usually play these games, but with the way that they are performing in the Champions League, you would expect them to go ahead and do good in the Bundesliga as well. So it will be quite interesting to see how they react on the weekend after this huge win. So yeah, that is it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, how upset or how disappointed you are as a Juve fan, and how happy you are as a Stuttgart fan with that performance. I mean, again, like, what a performance. I keep on saying it never really looked like that it was Juventus's home. It did not look like it was Allianz Arena. Stuttgart annihilated them, and even though it is a 1-0, I keep on saying it could have easily been 6-7-0 thanks to Matthew's parent away, because of otherwise it would have been a disaster for Juventus. Yeah, like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 400 subscribers before the month of October ends. I know it's a big task, almost like 150 subscribers to get less than 9 days, but we hope we are able to achieve the task and get to 400 subscribers. So please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye bye.